Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And out. CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that. Oh, yeah, from the top.
Flying elbow drop. The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Time to go for a...
Oh, he cuts it off.
Brought down with the sling blade. He is looking to do some serious harm.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this This loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me kill. You made me kill. Made my tribal kill.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me.
The following contest is
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Or in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
Oh, did you hear that? Strong counter from Punk. Oh, what an axe handle. This match drifting even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
This will be bad for him.
Top handle slam. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
In the corner. Oh, knees right to the gut. What impact.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
What a counter. Uh-oh. From the apron, this isn't going to be good. Splat!
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella.
Launching. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Bang! He finds a counter. Spinning kick in the gut. Taking this fight back into the ring.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. And backbreaker.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there.
Stalking from above.
Here we go. Wow, cross body. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. That gets reversed on CM Punk. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
Not more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
Slammed with a fisherman suplex.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Punk's working.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gonna do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Punk about to take flight.
Good Lord, taking flight.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with
Take him.
crushing impact on the splash.
Reckless abandon. My God, that was nuts. Absolutely insane.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Cover.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the world.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE Gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you...
From the heavens.
From the top with the splash.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger play.
Flying possum! Shoulders down! Punk powers out, still going strong.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
And we talk about the reason for this turn. He's got him down to the pin here, and he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Well.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Mysterio counters quickly. Blocked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Just as heartening to...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks it up. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now. Going big on the
Die!
Whatever it takes to win.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
And he tosses him back in now.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Ooh! And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be...
Triangle armbar. Triangle. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Ray just can't stop this attack.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
These two have learned each other so well. Kick lands. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Scattered that one. Mysterio reversing the momentum.
The U-turn Mysterio needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Ray's got to find a way to defend himself.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Kick gets caught.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Return fire on Ray. Spinning kick to the gut. What's he in for? One right hand, another, and another.
Provide an escape plan.
Breaker. You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Turns it around.
Shoving him into the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Oof, running knee in the corner. Right to the kidneys from behind.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Hooked up, and DDT.
And CM Punk is in control.
Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen. From the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
It's CM Punk's time to try and capitalize on Mysterio. Oof, running knee in the corner. Hooked up.
Ah, shit breaker.
Put in the corner now.
Ray had that well scouted.
And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reverse into a Hurricane Rana.
Oh, turning the pin around.
He just might regret this decision.
And able to evade the offense. Blocks the 619, catches the boot, and then drilled down onto the mat.
Wow. Oof, running knee in the corner. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. CM Punk from the top rope. Bullseye with the elbow.
CM Punk in control and determined to crush Rey Mysterio's spirit.
Knee smashing the face. Neck breaker.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS connects.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Mysterio just trying to weather the storm.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
And the Bulldog.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's, looking like a game of tit for tat now.
Ooh, and fights back.
Sounds like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
Go to sleep. It's all Punk's for the taking.
And the cover.
person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. And he had Rey's number. Flying. Wow. Cross body. Rey just can't stop this attack.
Punk is determined right now. From the top rope, elbow drop connects.
Cashing in on that effort.
There's two. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark Punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're gonna get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. He counters with a great reversal. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway.
Watch out!
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Haymaker after haymaker. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop. Driven by self-righteous vengeance.
Perched up top. Oh, he paid for that high risk. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Up the rope he goes.
Oh, God.
Hit on CM Punk. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Counters the Viper's attack. Heading back into the ring now. Picked up and being carried around now.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
to the gut.
DDT.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Lift off.
Huge splash from up top.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming.
Whoa, cross body. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Setting them up in the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one somewhere.
Randy can't mount any offense.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Trying to work the leg here. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Overwhelming offense down for Punk.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
Orton to the top.
Flying.
Escape just in time. Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Boom, what a punch.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Target acquired and destroyed. Hooked up.
He's headed to the top now.
CM Punk with the elbow drop. Getting sent to the
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three.
Here's the pin attempt. Still in it with a quick kick out.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
On spinning kick in the gut. Float over Russian leg sweep.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Nails the GTS. Orton is absolutely laid out.
Look out.
CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes Orton starts. CM Punk completely dominant, and this will let things go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Right to the back. Can Orton withstand this attack?
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
And another.
And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton through the pain, putting Punk on the defensive here.
And now propped up in the corner.
Putting him up top now. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. And reversed.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
A really great swinging neck breaker. Kick to the back.
Randy predicted that. A well-placed calf kick there.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply ripped up.
There's a reason.
Oh, and a huge missed opportunity there. Oh, man. He's able to dodge that one in time.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
Managing to evade a precarious...
And just...
He had him on his heels, but not for long.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Opponent lifted up. And he...
RKO out of nowhere.
Will that close Punk out?
Oh, and he just kicked out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, apparently not ever. Running knee!
Targeting the Orton now.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's Venom.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Oh, he timed that counter well. And The Undertaker has admitted defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind, but I really believe that this fight is about more than the streak.
Triangle armbar! Triangle armbar! Submit! And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Quick evasion from him there.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer. Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
Look out! Suicide dive!
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
Perched up top, all the way to the outside.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Holy, meet the barricade.
He's going up. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
And enters back into the ring. A takeoff.
Whoa, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
What's this? He's going back up again.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
That'll rearrange the spine. Undertaker is now under pressure.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Legs caught. Oh, to the back of the neck. Oh, a neck breaker.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Oh, what an axe handle. There goes Undertaker. From the top.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Using that barricade with great effect. And Undertaker is one step quicker.
300-pound running DDT. Big boot. Tossed back into the ring. Less and less time remaining on the count. Beautiful. Floor neck breaker. Picture perfect.
And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
He's hurled out and crashes down to the
Blast off!
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Undertaker. Elevated wrist lock.
Elevated wrist lock.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Up high. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Oh! Goes for the kick, but it is caught and turned into a dragon screw.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Slips out of the way.
These two showing how well they know each other.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Butterfly backbreaker.
High rent district for CM Punk. To the sky. And completely missed the mark.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Oh my God. Elusiveness from Undertaker. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Ascending the ropes. Up high.
Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Working on the arm. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20-1 will make CM Punk immortal.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk wisely pressing. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boom! GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
He saw that one coming.
Got CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam and in.
Here's the cover. Undertaker for the win.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
There we go. He thinks this is it.
Kick out just before 2. Not quite enough to put him away.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone.
Brock's got a problem here. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And The Undertaker is in disbelief as to how that was not the last nail in the coffin. Under any other circumstance, it truly would have been. He saw what was coming there. Trying to work the arm. Now in control. They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, simply devastating.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. And a kick out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left. Ooh!
Triangle armbar. Triangle's in. Triangle's in. That's hooked in. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Clothesline in the corner. Looking to end this once and for all.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Punk's had enough, he's... Uh-oh! Great work.
What power.
Tombstone.
Taker's about to end another fight.
Looking for the pin.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
And you have to imagine Taker might be gaining some sort of begrudging respect for him after that kick out. But you also know he has a job to do, and things are only going to get uglier now.
Somehow Taker him. CM Punk! Oh, huge miss right there. I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
And Punk now looking for the pinfall. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has been